Hey guys, wanted to share a couple of things with you real quick. I talked to several people past few weeks, told you about some goodies that a few companies were trying for sharing with me to share. So I wanted to share those with y'all, sort of doing like a peer review thing. Uh, One thing I told some of you about was the new queen cages that this company, I believe they're based in Greece, but they have a sister company here in America. It's called Technoset out in Houston, and they do like injection molded plastics. And these new queen cages that they have, they're actually pretty awesome. They are sort of like the Lyson cages from over in Poland. They have a sliding feature door on the back, and also they actually have a queen and nurse bee catcher, like, so it eliminates the need for a queen clip for those of you who can't pick up a queen bee or can't gather nurse bees to put in your cages. So this sort of eliminates that problem for you, which is pretty neat. So if you have bees on comb, you can actually, go reach down and grab you up a cage full of nurse bees. It actually works very well for that. I caught some in it earlier, so it has some little grooves there, and they just sort of interlock there to capture the nurse bees in. And when you get them in there, you just slide this forward, and it's really neat because you can also transfer those into like a California meanie. It has a hole up here that you can just sort of, when you get your queen and nurse bees in there, you can just slide this forward and put your California up to it and transfer them over in without even touching the bees, for those of you who don't like to grab bees and stuff. So they're pretty neat, very well built. They are a little pricey, but $2 for one of these, man could get one of these and transfer into regular cages. But it's neat how they're made. They have a place for your candy to go in for slow release, and the holes in the end here, and also a place for a wet sponge for transport and shipping. So I thought that was pretty nice as well. So they're well built, good queen cage. So want to share that. And they also threw in some neat little, George, thank you for throwing in these neat little entrances for swarm traps and nukes. They're pretty neat. You can tap you a hole on your nuke box, front of your nuke box, or swarm trap, and this folds out into a little landing board. And here's your entrance. It just bolts onto your nuke, and you can actually close it up for transport. It snaps together, and also comes with a neat little slide-in queen excluder, and or flip it around, entrance reducer. So these are very neat, and they're very well built, injection molded plastic. So they're very well built. Just you can't break those, I'm sure. So George put me into those. They got a couple different colors, so those were neat. But I really liked those. Really liked the queen cages. I recommend those. Shipping's a little pricey from that company if you're going to order something, but hey, freebies are freebies, and I like them. So, but they get good reviews from me, so I really enjoyed this today. I used it a little bit, so I'll try to get a video of this in use and try to show you what it's like. I mean, I catch my queens and nurse bees with my hands, so I really don't have a use for something like this, but these will be handy for those of you who are inexperienced catching queens, and they're real handy to have. Yeah, so eliminate your actual clip, and so clip and queen cage in one. So I really like them, but just wanted to share that with y'all. Not going to talk too long, so thank y'all for watching, and I'll try to do a video soon. So.